What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another video of reaction. And I'm just gonna be reacting to this by myself. My buds are out doing something, I don't know. I think they went to Grillby's. So let's just get on with the video. Decided to make this old video as a thanks for you for 55,000 subs. Thanks, guys. Yeah, whatever.
But I've always seen
I was reading the text on the thing, Celine. Sorry, guys. Had a little fight with my sister.
never meant to call you out. I've always seen behind your smoke
and mirrors.
Oh, sweetheart, please don't yell at me. It really isn't hard to see the truth that's rotting underneath.
Oh no.
Why weren't you honest from the start?
Oh God.
You know I've always thought she must have liked you. She's just a temptress, don't you know?
Oh my goodness, this is already really scary. Oh, it just got home. Hey, Blueberry! Come and react to this with me. Okay. Sorry guys, you already seen a little bit. I just want to react to this with Blue.
I never meant to call you out.
Oh God. Is that me? I don't know. Like, this is... What are you... What are you doing? Oh my God, Blueberry. Blueberry, what are you doing? I'm not doing anything. I never did this. Oh my God. This is creepy. Oh my God, this is creepy.
You said you'd always be my friend.
Boy with an eye.
That we'd get married when we both got older. I'd never heard those words before. You made me long for something more, but then she tried to steal your love. Was with that love.
What are you doing?
Do you really think I'm out of line tonight?
Oh my God, Blueberry.
Stop calling her name. If you play my game, she ain't just
Oh my God, Blueberry. What are you doing? Blue, what are you doing? I'm not doing anything. Oh my God. What am I looking at? Blue, why are you doing this? I'm not doing anything. Oh my God.
This poor girl will have to die.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry that I lost my cool. As you can see here, I've been very busy. I found her number in your phone. Asked her to meet me here alone so we could talk just one-on-one.
Oh God. Oh my God, Blue, what are you doing? Hell, get over here. What do you need? Let's react to this.
Do you really think I'm taking this too far?
Oh my God, Blue, what are you doing? Blue, what are you doing? Doing the frick. I'm not doing anything. Blue, I don't... Oh my God. I'm sorry, Blue. I thought... Is it Blue?
always see behind your smoke and mirrors. I know you love me deep inside. You're simply caught up in her lies, so I will cut you free.
So blue.
I know you love me deep inside.
Wow, Blue. Oh, swap. She have the same nightmare again, Red? Do you need me to fetch the medicine? You need me to fetch the medicine again? No. Don't leave my side, please. Don't worry, I would never do that. But... oh my god, that was...
To play these games, but you're driving me insane. Won't you tell me that you'll stay now that she's not in the way?
It wasn't a nightmare. Oh my god. Well, anyways, guys, let's react to Monster. And how long is this? It's 5, so yeah, this will be good. This is new. Oh, it's this again. Just a different person singing it. Doing Your Dares, part 3, gotcha, blah 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 blah, blah blah blah. This is 10. That'd be 16, nope. 10 again. I eat myself. This is 5. Let's react to this.
Hi, my name is Kyle. Have you ever been so scared of something that you just couldn't cope? I ate myself. And it isn't a figure of speech.
What?
As long as I remember myself, I lived in constant fights. My parents fought every day. They yelled to the point that I, a 15-year-old guy, as I had done in my childhood, hid under the bed. I bit my own fingers and forearms until they bled so as not to scream from anger and powerlessness.
Oh my god.
My fingers looked like stumps. My lips and inner sides of my cheeks were bleeding and would not heal. And when they hurt too much, I chewed my tongue and my hair. I understood that it was abnormal, but could not stop eating myself. You can't imagine how many times I tried to stop, but this terrible habit was always stronger than me. My life seemed like a nightmarish maze without an exit. But one day, in the midst of darkness, a ray of light appeared. This ray was Miss Green, the school's new psychologist and a very nice person. She came to deal with children and their problems, one of who was me. We met once a week and spoke, meaning she spoke while I quietly sat and looked at the ground. How I wanted to say just one word, but I couldn't. I was scared that as soon as I opened my mouth, she would start yelling, just as it had always been with my parents. One day, Miss Green offered to play a game, to get to know one another better. She asked many questions, and I was supposed to draw the answers. At first, I liked it, but everything went off the rails when Miss Green asked, "What are you scared of, Kyle?" I took a large piece of paper and drew for 2.5 hours. Though for me, it seemed as though not more than 2 minutes went by. All that time, Miss Green closely watched me and wrote down remarks in her notebook. When I showed her my drawing, all she could say is, "God, Kyle." In the drawing were the eerie shadows of my parents who I saw every day from under my bed. "I'm scared of getting the fear," was the only thing I told her throughout all of our sessions. Miss Green took the drawing with her, saying she wanted to show it to someone. She gifted me a drawing book in which I would draw. Among its pages there was a note. "Kyle, you're the most courageous person of all." I started carrying this note under my heart. Now, during my parents' fights, I didn't chew on my fingers, but I wrote in my book. It seemed like I wasn't too bad at it. My fingers, cheeks, and forearms finally started healing. I felt normal, and after each session with Miss Green, it became easier. She was so nice and beautiful. One day, I understood that I was in love.
Oh, God.
I imagined that after finishing school and college, I would come and marry her. But my dreams were destroyed when I saw Miss Green kissing a guy. I was heartbroken. I wanted to scream. But instead, I hid under a bridge. I cried nonstop and bit my fingers, lips, cheeks, and forearms. In my fist, I squeezed the only important things for me, Miss Green's note. That morning, the police found me. I was almost unconscious, and I was taken to the hospital. My parents were already waiting in the ward. As soon as we were alone, they started yelling. "How could you run away from us? Do you even imagine what problems you created?" I couldn't listen to their yelling. I needed to hide, crawl under the hospital bed. But suddenly, I felt something soft in my fist. Miss Green's note. This piece of paper filled me with strength. "Courageous," I whispered. But my parents didn't hear the words. "The most courageous person of all is me, Kyle!" I yelled in such a way that they suddenly became quiet. Mom and Dad looked at me. In their eyes, I saw the same fear that followed me my entire life. "Shut up! Go away! I don't want to see you!" I yelled, repeating what they would tell me. Hearing the yelling, the doctor ran into the ward and got my parents out. Miss Green and the guy she had kissed came inside. He ended up being her fiancé and a teacher at one of the country's best art schools. His name was Gary. He told me that the best art critics and artists were amazed by my drawing. I was invited to participate in a contest to receive a scholarship to their school. A month later, I won it. I left my parents and started my studies. It was very hard for me to speak with people, but I already have friends. At the end of the story, I guess there's supposed to be an ending about the fact that I no longer bite my fingers or cheeks, but that's not the case. I just can't get rid of this habit. I used to eat myself because of fear. Now I do it when I draw with inspiration. Van Gogh cut off his ear, and God help me, I won't bite off my finger at some point. Thanks for being with me these few minutes. How do you...
Yeah, some time for one more thing. Let me just... Can't find anything. It sucks to be a male hyena. Let's watch a little
Hi,
bit
this
of
is Kate from Minute Earth. And this is Scarface, one of the hyenas I studied in Kenya. And like all male spotted hyenas, his life sucks. Babyhood is actually the pinnacle of a male hyena's life. Itty-bitty cubs of both sexes rank just below their moms, who make up the entire top of the clan's social hierarchy. So cubs have decent access to food, sleeping spots, and everything else. But male cubs' glory days are short. Females generally don't like mating with males from the clan they grew up in. It's probably nature's way of avoiding inbreeding. So once males turn 2 or so, they leave their clan and strike out on a lonely, dangerous search for a clan with better mating prospects. Lots of other mammalian males do the same thing. But for them, the transition to a new group is an opportunity to challenge high-ranking individuals and increase their social standing. Not so for male hyenas. They endure aggressive hazing by the new clan before even being allowed to join. And once a male does gain acceptance, he becomes the very lowest-ranking hyena in the pecking, bone-cracking order. The tastiest food rarely makes its way down to him, and there's no way to move up the social hierarchy besides simply waiting, either for new males to join the clan below him, or for males ahead of him to die. No adult male will ever top a single female, resulting in a female-dominated hierarchy. This is all weird. Unlike most mammals, male hyenas are subordinate to females, which is probably because, unlike most mammals, female hyenas are bigger and meaner than males, which is probably thanks to their need to stand up for their offspring in this kind of crazy feeding frenzy.
Well,